Hello everybody, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. We have done a couple things in between episodes, nothing crazy though, just kind of getting more materials and all that. We made Archcraft's name out of bricks. Bird's name is bigger out of pipes. Beautiful things, beautiful things. We also realized, since we're planning for Tier 2 of blast furnaces, we also can plan for Tier 2 of induction furnaces. And so this can only handle 30, but the Tier 2 is 50% faster. And so then we're going to be able to have Tier 2 induction furnaces for all that. Unfortunately, strand casting cannot go to level 2 for a while. And that's going to require block 3s and all that. So we're not going to see that basically forever. So we are still going to need like 22.5 is the exact number of strand casting machines needed for this amount of molten, which is pretty bonkers. So there you go. So we decided to lop off the front of these induction furnaces because we didn't need them once they're tier 2. So that's nice. And let's get rid of the random trees in here and get everything built. The ketchup on rice needed a little bit of a background. It looked weird on a transparent background or a pure white background, so I shifted that a little bit. Okay, and we needed how many more? 3? 3 blast furnaces, and I still need the steel ones too, so that's a lot. This one needs copper. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. I am not 100% certain, but we might see plates in this episode, if we're lucky. Okay, so then this is iron. And then I don't know how that worked. Oh, it was the additional paste settings. You can paste circuit conditions to belts. Solder. Oh, crap. You're right. Solder's going to be here. So hold on. So solder. I'm also going to have tinned wire coils, which are a thing. Can I do those already? Hold on. What's that actually called? Angel's Wire Coil 10. That rolls off the tongue. Oh yeah, it's super weird. So tinned wire, you actually need to mix the moltens, whereas solder coils, you mix, and it's not called a coil, apparently. What is that called? Oh, it's a roll of solder, not a coil of solder. Goodness. So solder, you actually mix the ingots, whereas tinned wire, you mix the moltens. I guess that makes sense because it's a coating rather than one metal all the way through. And while we're here, let's take a look at silver wire. Silver wire coils are mixing the moltens. And gold wire, I hope, is the same way. Otherwise, I will scream at inconsistency. Yeah, gold is the same. So that makes sense. Hey, Ravenly, welcome on in. So then we are going to want tinned wire immediately, but we thankfully can use the moltens for that. And so this is solder, where I will mix the lead and tin. So this actually needs to be... Oh, crap. Now we've done it. Wait, am I one short then? What did I do here? Lead, solder, tin, copper, iron, steel. No, that's all correct. Then what did I... Oh, this one's not supposed to be hooked up. This is the steel one. Well, I guess I can leave that part, but this part doesn't go to melting. It goes to making steel first. Okay. So then this one actually goes to here. And that's where the tin is. And then this one, whoop, just enough space here to squeak on by. And that one goes to there for the copper, and then this is the first iron, which goes up to here. Perfect. Okay. Oh, then so you were able to get the quality of life things with the extra packs? Nice. That's awesome. And thank you for the follow. Okay, so now we just need to mix whatchamacallit and whatchamacallit, Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. And half of a full belt means a fourth of a belt maximum each, but then that gets you back to a full... No. Minimum is a fourth. Half of a half. Yeah. But maximum would be exactly half if that's enough. I don't think we're going to need more than that. So then these will meet, and that will be the input for the solder. We'll do that. I probably have too many of these now, but yeah, that's far too many. I have actually twice as many as I need. But I've already built it, so I'll leave it. It's not really a cost to leaving it. It looks clean. So now what? Power needs to be connected between builds. Gosh, there's so many steps. Let's deal with the coke. I kind of want to get these running. And heck, let's deal with lights. Come on, guys. So dark here. Ah, that's better. That's better. Oh, I haven't even done the inputs yet for this. Okay, you have to handle the oxygen. And then... So we've got carbon, coke, oxygen, coke, coke. Okay, so we do need a red-ish belt of coke. Maybe I can put coke here. I think that was maybe the original plan. I can't remember now, but it's the plan at this point. Either way. I know I can't reach. Tell me something I don't know. That's kind of why I'm using map view. Alright, so then let's see if we have enough space here to do our carbon and coke stuff. Oh yeah, because this is all coke, right. So the carbon just needs to be the only separate one that's happening. And we need a few liquefiers. Ooh, we are out of... What are we out of here? Oh, construction blocks are mostly gone. Hey, Yivri, thanks for the follow. Coke goes into carbon. That has a 2.25 rate. Need 2 of them. And then steam is 37, which means a boiler. Wow, I need crushed stone. What are the odds? Alright. So, where'd that go? What was it? A boiler. Okay, and then that will hook up to something here. Boiler. Where did you go, my friend? There you are. That's water. Okay. I can do one of those groundwater bores. And then go ahead and load in some coke for that. Carbon out. Alright, that looks good. And then the carbon needs to make its way up here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Fuel. Fuel for these guys. This should... What's a carbon? Carbon is 3 megajoules. These are each 150, 750, 1.5 megawatts. Is going to take half of a carbon per second. These can make 4.5, so we still have 4 left over. So that's fine. So I can use carbon to fuel these, is basically what I was trying to figure out there. But I am going to have to actually... Oh, no, I did. I did fuel it. Never mind. Never mind. The wrong undergrounds? I think these are going the right direction. I hope. At least the arrows say they are. Alright, coke in, and then coke is going to keep going up. Up, up, up. And then we're going to have some offshoots. Let's see, I guess we'll be consistent here. I can just do that. Oh, on the pipes. Oh yeah, those are totally the wrong pipes. Whoopsies. Thank you. Those were the one-to-ones rather than the parallel undergrounds. You know, I should leave this on sometimes. That is handy. Make sure I'm doing everything right. Yeah, let's just have this be a straight belt. There's something about a straight belt that I really like the looks of. It's a lot cleaner looking than undergrounds. At least, rather than just random undergrounds. I think I also did one more of these than I needed. Because that's coke, but that's just oxygen. Yeah, I don't need coke here. But I do need fuel, so actually we'll still do that. I do need the fuel. Yeah, I was worried about that. We're going to have to make our own design, because we're going to have to work around the oxygen inputs for that. But for these 2 irons, I should be able to just copy-paste that one. Okay, and then here, let's do start to finish, start to finish, start to wherever. And then have to work around the grounds. Or the pipes, I mean. Wait, what happened? This is in the wrong spot. That's what happened. There we go. Alright, and then I should be able to put some power poles. Okay, that'll fuel up those guys. That's got coke, that's got coke. Nice! Oh, what? Hold on. Mistakes have been made. Oh gosh, I'm such a dork. Well, it's fine. You know, sometimes you gotta redo things. I wasn't inputting the actual processed ores at all. Whoops. Okay, that works, and that. Well, I'm not super sure if I was being very consistent there, but that's fine. All right. Yeah, I will have to produce some coke on demand. Our batteries, though, I think it makes like 10 coke a second, which is pretty significant. Blast furnaces are going to be taking... We already plugged it all in. Where did it go? Yeah, we're only going to need 13.75. We already accounted for... Oh, wait. What? Oh, 1.5 coal. So it'll be like 1 more coke a second to fuel it all up. Not too bad. So now what we need to do is do the coke request. Hold on, didn't I do a coke request already somewhere? Gosh, guys, I am not with it today. Wow. I wonder how many of you... I'm surprised no one on Twitch caught this. You guys are supposed to be my eyes and ears. You failed me. I made this entire train station for coke. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Okay. Wow. Well, there you go. So connect that up, and then this is just here. That's better. Okay, and then this has yet to deliver anything because I haven't made more coke. To make more coke, or no, is the provide threshold. So I need to grab a bunch of lead. Maybe I should just manually get things started here. It's probably easier to do it this way. Train's gonna be faster though. We'll take the train. Take me to your leader. Yes, and this way we can actually get all the process started without having to mess with my settings for trains here. So we'll just take that with us up to here. Oh, I need to build that side of the rails. Okay, I guess that's what's next. Manual, please. Yeah, that's whatever. I think walking is usually faster. Oh, I gave up all my nanobots. We'll just run up there. And so we shall simulate a train load of coke there. And we'll see if that gets everything fired up. Are those? Yeah, they're fast enough. There's the carbon. We don't have oxygen yet, so I guess that's on the list of things too. The carbon goes in. Okay. So yeah, need oxygen. There we go. 10 ingots are a go. Why? Oh. Forgot I disconnected these. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So then we just need oxygen, and we will be ingoting correctly. Did we make... We did not. I guess we need to do a separate doodad for that. How much are we looking at here? What's the damage? 21 air filters. Yikes. And 8 chemical plants. Missing 1 belt, top right. Thank you. That's the worst. That would have been like 10 hours down the road. I'm like, why is my iron throughput not what it's supposed to be? Okay, so I want a bunch of air filters. Where? Maybe here? I don't remember what my plans were for this top half, but I guess it's as good a place as any. Except we're out of construction materials. So, yeah, we're still missing the steel build. We're missing all sorts of stuff, but we'll get there eventually. Let me build this loop real quick. Excuse me. Okay. And then... let's see. I still need to do all the strand casting stuff. Oh, crap. I forgot. I grabbed a bunch of green circuits here to make more E-Block 2s, because we need those to make the strand casting buildings, along with the production block 2s. But I didn't actually get that process started, so I'm going to need to go do that when we head back to pick up some more materials. Whoopsies. It does feel good to have nanobots do this for you. Gosh. I can't imagine, like, building all this by hand. That would be so tedious. That is not a fun part of the game for me. I know some players don't use stuff like nanobots or early construction bots because they feel like it's cheating, but I'm like, it's removing tediousness in my mind. But, yeah, all the signals... And I mean, even with the rails, getting them to line up correctly, I guess you could still blueprint it and then just manually plop them down, so it wouldn't be quite as bad. Oop. We just built something on the way over. I'm glad nanobots work. Ooh. We just saw the signals in action. Okay, this needs to be most of our greenies. Oh, C-frame 2s is actually what we're missing. And then batteries are going to limit as well. Okay, but at least that'll run for a little while. And then we needed all sorts of stuff. Start with blocks. I'm gonna take 2 stacks so Acronymus can stop complaining, or Archcraft. I know it was one of you A names, but I don't remember which one. Someone was complaining about it. And go away. Don't need those 6. Okay. And then... yeah, you guys can give me a hard time about the task list. That is a correct thing to give me a hard time about. I think I just struggle... I might use it more with Planodons, but it really feels... I don't know. Like, for the most part, I can keep track of what I'm doing next. And if there's 3 things I'm doing next, I don't always even care what order I do them in. So, if I was on a multiplayer server or something, though, it would be incredibly important to have a task list, for sure. Complaining is fun, but being complained about is less fun. Yeah, that is accurate. To some level. Okay, we've got lots of belts. I don't think we're going to need more. Let's get rid of our yellows here. And then... strand casting. Did I need anything else? Probably some steel chests. I'm down to 85. I'll grab a few of those. Oh, and motor 2s. I wonder if those are those running now? Yeah, we're up to 800. Awesome. Okay. It's been stealing a lot of our steel. But I'd rather have some than none. I'll take 200 more chests. I'm just too lazy for task list, I think. I'd rather just forget and then be mad at myself later. Which is probably... I don't know what that says about me, but here we are. Here we are. Get rid of this wood. I end up with so much wood. The inventory full of wood. A Krydax story. Uh-oh. Are my trains stuck somewhere? Where are my trains at? There's one there. Where are the rest? Okay. There's 2. There's one at the depot. Where's the 3rd one? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, that's not the depot. That's Jivalite. But the third one is MIA. Crushed stone loading. Oh, there it is. Good call. Good call. Forgot about crushed stone loading existing. That makes sense. Okay, let's head back over here. Look at those signals operating properly. We narrowly avoided a crash there. Yeah, Dave, that's a totally valid opinion. I was the same in school. I was very bad. Please tell me this isn't going to unload. Crap, it does. Gosh dang it. I was hoping it would not unload because I was in automatic mode and it didn't stop at... Hold on. I thought that's how it worked. Let me try this again. Let's make sure we're in automatic... No. Go away. Go away. Okay, manual. Back up. Stop. That could have been a crash right there. Automatic. Control click here. What happens? It unloads. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought it wouldn't unload if it wasn't at the station. I was wrong. I was very wrongin'. Apparently. I forget what all was in here, but I don't need that stuff, so. Temporary stops count as a station. Yeah, clearly. I just thought it didn't for some reason. So I do have to be careful to avoid all things. Train stops with that. Alright, what was I doing? Ah, yes. Crafting the air thingies. Aha. Believe. Oh, no! To-do list could not have prevented this, for what it's worth. But I need production blocks. I apparently have used all of them up. I'm also a bit concerned on why there's only one half of a copper belt and one half of a tin belt. What's going on there? What is going on here? Actually, genuinely uncertain. Do I have the wrong items? Oh gosh, I have the wrong recipe. It's copper. Whips. That'll do it. Yeah. Yep. That's what happened. Okay. P blocks. Where are you at? No, not those. They're all the way at the bottom, actually. There they are. Alright. Back to research. We haven't researched anything in a while. Pressure tanks, I don't really care about yet. They are awesome, though. They store a ton. So when I do more fluid stuff, those will be my, like, warehouses that load trains and stuff. Nickel, I'm not going to need for a while. This one, tin casting, we need. We actually don't even have it yet. Gas and oil, I'm going to have to start working towards at some point. Now, this is important, the geode processing, because that's how you get all... Ooh, what did I click on? I don't know. Geodes, where'd you go? There. This is how you get a ton of extra crushed stone, the cheapest, if you're just trying to create crushed stone from nothing. I believe it's cheaper to make... I guess I'll have to analyze it, because the old numbers I'm thinking of was when crushed stone was 4 times the slag for the amount of slag slurry. But now it's 5 times, so I'm curious if it's just cheaper to make slag from electrolyzing than making 5 times the amount of crushed stone from geode washing. So we'll have to compare that. which is always a good time. And then I do have the mining drill tier 2s from the extended, what is it? Extended vanilla mining drills mod. So that could help if we need a little bit more ore at my stations. And is there anything else here? I am going to need landfill, actually. So I should probably research that. I'm happy to do some more inventory size as well. We'll just start with that for now. Oh my gosh. Dave is the king of the dad joke. Or I guess the dad puns, even. Let me craft the things I need before I zoom off in a train. How's that for an idea? So I need like 21 of those. 8 chemical plants. Let's do the strand casting that we can do. We're going to need some motor 2s. Or the P block 2s. Where's that? Here? No, here. Okay, so the greens. Bricks. Mech parts, that's easy. I'll go grab some more of those. P1s and then motor 2s. Okay. And P1s. Okay. So let me go grab the mechanical parts because I just gave away all of them. And we have those in a chest somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Sorry, I gotta reply this text real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to get all these block 2s automated. Okay. So we've got some P block 2s. How many do we need per strand caster? Not that many. That's helpful. I think that's one slight frustration I have with this mod pack so far is the imbalance in cost per building. Like, I realize it's kind of fun to think about, oh, the building's bigger, so it costs more blocks. But, like, that makes the costs significantly different. Like, when we were looking at, what was it? Was it these? No, those are only 3 of each. But, like, an algae farm, you know, is like 22 of those. What was it, though? There was something that used way more E2s and P2s that I was looking at. No, of course I can't remember what it was. Oh, was it sintering of it? No, those are 5 and 3. I don't know. All that to say, I would prefer if buildings had a more consistent cost. Like across the board, rather than... Yes, I realize they're consistent among the tiers, but when one building costs like 4 times more blocks than another, that feels a little weird. Especially if you still need a lot of them for processing. Oh, maybe it was these. No, those are both 5 and 3. Who knows? Maybe I was making it up. Oh, no, it was these. 12 and 5 for the ore sorting facilities. So that's more than twice as expensive each. Anywho, I need like 50, 70, 90. I need a bunch of those strand casters, and we're not going to get that anytime soon, so... We'll just do what we can. We'll do what we can. Okay, the coke is in. Oh yeah, we're setting up the air. Just like me, gotta collect all the air, the hot air. $18. That's not quite enough. Okay, so what we want to connect is our handy dandy little fluid forwards and backwards pipes. And then we needed what? 21 of them? So I need 3 more. How about that? And then here, do that. A T collects here. And then that can turn whatever way it wants to. Okay. Bam. That's all the air. And then we need 8 chemical plants. Was it 8? Yeah. All right, that's good. Get all the undergrounds built. Connect through to there. In terms of nitrogen, 337 out is going to require flare stacks. Were these 200 apiece? Why am I having trouble remembering? Shoot, I can never remember. Nitrogen. Yeah, 200 apiece. Okay. Should do it, and then we're gonna need some power for all these bad boys. Recipes for those 3, and I believe that does it. Sweet. Okay, so oxygen then we are gonna have just a probably from the back end here, just a connection. It goes up behind all the buildings. Ah, shoot. That's taken up. Guess we'll just do it this way for now. There we go. That should be happening. What did I mess up? Oh, I didn't connect it to the output. I didn't mess up anything, I just didn't do it. Okay, and then to get this in, it's actually inconvenient right there. Maybe I'll try this one. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Yeah, I've looked at that mod before. There's also one that puts productivity information. I kind of don't like it because then I end up it just gets so tall when you like hover over an item, and it's already tall enough because of all those modded buildings that can make something, or the different tiers of buildings. So I don't tend to love that. I usually can figure out the voiding stuff. Okay. Connect all these up with power. Oh, it's coming together. Look at all the colors. Colors are beautiful. Now, sulfur dioxide. Bit of a sticky situation with that stuff. So essentially, this is what can turn into sulfuric acid, which is used across the board in a ton of stuff. So what I think I'm going to do... How far away are we? Not too far. Our sulfuric acid production's down here. So I could route the sulfur dioxide around, and prioritize the usage of it. And then I can grow this facility to be larger, slightly, to make more sulfuric acid to provide some to the train network. So long term, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think for now I want to make an entire sulfuric acid chain. And what was... Oh. Right, the batteries. So... yeah, I'll have a double overflow system. Basically, all the sulfuric acid I have that's extra will go to making batteries, which means less coke. I do need to make a dedicated coke facility, at which point I'll actually want to use that first, along with the sulfur dioxide from lead, both of those first, before spending anything to make sulfuric acid. So maybe I should change this facility to actually well, not actively provide in a logistic sense, but like this will be the provider for coke rather than coke being a byproduct. And then I will have extra sulfur dioxide from here and from here. And then if I don't need coke, then I'll have a separate thing that makes sulfur dioxide. This gets so tricky. Either way, I'm going to connect it. So let me start with just building the line of sulfur dioxide. I don't know if I like them in the middle or near the edge. I think the edge is slightly better. The sad thing is you can't click and hold with these. It's a really big bummer because the game logic thinks you need to build 2 in a row. And so it's really, really tricky. I guess I could just blueprint it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Big Biceps. Classic Twitch names. Nice and humble. Let's see. I actually want to turn a corner here. But who knows? Maybe you do actually have big biceps. Okay. Keep pasting this all the way down. Yeah, I did overbuild the facility at Catalyst, Acronymus. Spald Twitch, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, so now we get into the I don't have a plan territory of this plan. The part of the plan where we don't have a plan has been reached. So this is important because it's a loop. So if we add extra into here, we're just going to get extra out somewhere else. This is a closed loop system with it already providing extra. So I should never add into that. So we are going to add into batteries potentially. And then we're just going to have to make coke separately. Oh, crap. Okay, so for coke, no, I know the plan. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot this. There's 2 ways to make it. I was forgetting that you can just turn crushed coal directly into coke. So I can essentially use this recipe when I need sulfuric wastewater, and then I can use this one when I don't. So I can get that figured out. But for now, I'm going to bring it down here, and I know people are going to cry, but I'm going to vent the extra because I don't want to deal with... Everything works right now. I don't need to figure this out at this second. I'll put it on my to-do list to make the haters happy. But I can just do this. Well, we'll put a tank first. Where is the tank, though? I always forget. There it is. That one. Storage tank all corners. That's interesting. I didn't know that existed. Hold on. Let's check this out. Whoa, that's so cool. How have I never seen this before? That must be new. Or I've just literally never noticed it. So then we'll do an overflow on 90% so that that gets as full as it can before we vent any. Smushed rice, exactly. All right. Well, we have made some serious progress here. And I need to connect up the output of sulfur dioxide here. to write this. Bam. And then that should get more lead ingots flowing, and we've got all the others. Okay, well, I think I am going to have to call it a YouTube episode there. And in the next episode, we will finally get sheet coils and plates and tinned coil for solder and tinned copper wire. So that's going to be great. And those get a lot cheaper too, the solder and the tinned wire. But yeah, for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.